had to be making a really cool house. So first, we had to be starting a new map. So first, you click create. Of course, you can always make your name whatever you like. You can always do creative or survival mode. I want to do creative. You can have a seed for your world ginger or not. I'll just not do that. So while it's loading, I would just want to say, please comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Okay, the load might take a little bit. It just depends on how many blocks and everything. So this is what the world looks like right now. A lot of blocks. And if you're in survival mode and you get this, it's really cool because there's lots of coal and everything. So you always want to start out first by finding a nice area to build your house. I think this area is pretty good. Since we have our shovel out, might as well get these extra sand out. Okay, there we go. It's okay if like there's a couple holes in the dirt. Okay, first there's a bunch of stuff you can have like these, a shovel, a mining thing, and a axe, and a sword. Always for survival mode. There's torches, there's practically everything you need. So what you're going to need is a block that has wood all over it, and a normal wood thing, and some glass. Exit out that right there. Okay, so first you take your wood, and you're gonna before you do this, you kind of want to measure and see how big you want it. I am just gonna put these down. You can always take some stuff out. You always kind of want to put the same amount of blocks on the same side for your house door. And I mark them where I put them. And that is like a perfect spot to build your door. So you put the door right there. You can put those out. Or you can just leave them there. It doesn't really matter. The way I'm making mine, you do. So you can always fly like this if you're in creative mode. So this is what it's going to look like right now. But when you're in survival mode, you cannot fly, and you're going to have to get all your stuff. Okay. And just to remind you, this is the iPod or iPhone, whatever you have, Pocket Edition. So it isn't going to be exactly the same as a computer, but it's almost exactly the same. There we go. And we got a nice square house. So first, what we're going to do, we're going to make a window. We're going to put two of those right there. It's okay if you mess up right there. You can always undo it. Undo that, so it looks good. sometimes I will make it a little bigger, but right now this is a small window. We could always do this, put another one right here and go like that. Because that's how big the roof is going to be right there, so might as well. Okay, so now that we got these windows done, we can fill in this little part right here with this. There we go. And it really doesn't matter what the flooring you want or whatever. It just matters on what you like. I like this because I thought it was really cool. Put that right there. I like flying because it makes it really easy on what you're doing and everything. You see what's happening. Okay. This one we're going to make it a little bit bigger. We're just going to make it so that the two blocks can fit. And right now I'm just showing you guys, this isn't the perfect place I would build, but it's a flat place and I wouldn't really put a window here, but you might have another house that has a good view, so might as well just put it like that, just for looking. Okay. Gonna want to put that up as high as that. So you kind of want them the same. There you go. You can't, all you have to do is really make them the same, everything. Except for the back. The back is really cool. One more. There we go. And always when you're doing this, when you actually make it, if you're in survival mode, it's harder because you actually have to get all the wood and everything. So when we're doing this, just try to do it in a creative mode, even though there's no zombies or anything. It's actually, I think it's better for it. It's because instead of going through all the hassle trying to get all your stuff and everything you need. But if you want to do it in survival mode, you can. Just fill this in right here. Okay, there we go. So on this part, we're going to measure. And we're going to go along where the actual door is. Then we're going to make a really big, go 3 on that side, a really big window. Okay, so now that we got that side done, let's finish this side over here. There we go. So you're gonna want to fill these in so there's not that sticking out. Okay, so we're going to want to fill that in with glass. So we got that. Now we're going to want to go to this and have a little nice thing right here. Thing does not want to cooperate with me. Okay, so I want to get that out. Do the same thing. And if you want, you can just have it like 2 stars or 2 stairs, but I like it like this because you get more room under the stairs and you don't have to like deal with all the stuff you're doing. Okay, when you are in survival mode, what would really be helpful if you filled this right here in. Always do that. So when you're right here, you can always put one of these things right there, so it's easy to get to. And what I like doing is putting like a door right here or something, but you don't have to, so it isn't that obvious. I like putting this right there. I'm gonna go. So we can just fill that in with that stuff. You can always delete it when you need to go in. Okay. When we're up here, you can always make another floor or anything, so that's what that looks like. So we're just gonna make a little terrace starting right here. Porch thing. I want to get your shovel again if it's actually good enough. I can always fast forward through this. Okay, there we go. You want to get your fence wherever you want it. We can just do this. If you don't want it to be like that, then you can always do it out somewhere. Okay, and so this video is a little long. And that's the beginning of the house. You can always make a second room. You don't have to if you don't like. So please comment, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.
It's too long.